Hello everyone, this is a Kog'Maw guide. With the arrival of Season 14, I have not neglected to try out new builds. Today, I present to you a Kog'Maw build that I recently discovered. However, first, I will briefly mention its pros and cons, followed by the rune page. I will then showcase the build and abilities. First pros, gets exponentially stronger as the match continues. Prevents damaged opponents from fleeing fights. Reliably farms creeps from a distance. Durable due to several HP granting sources. Able to duel anyone late game. Powerful objective defender. And now cons. Atrociously weak early game. Has low mobility. Low impact until level 11. Damage is sustained rather than bursty. Pathetic objective controller. Never-ending greed for mana. Unsealed Spellbook is basically picked because Arcane Comet isn't reliable enough until too late in the match, and AP Kog isn't super interested in bursting targets down with stuff from Domination. But even on its own, Spellbook is a great keystone. It offers an extended early laning phase with teleport and clarity. It allows for defensive choices to replace barrier on cooldown like heal and exhaust. It adds an additional mobility spell for flash on cooldown with Ghost. Biscuit Delivery. Another great rune for AP Kog, allowing the initial laning phase to last much longer without having to return. This is very helpful for surviving. Cosmic Insight. Even though AP Kog has no active items, the summoner spell cooldown is surprisingly useful. It shaves off almost a minute from the flash cooldown, which is generically useful, more than the meager comparative benefits offered by Time Warp Tonic. Depending on the opponent's situation and the game's composition, you can make these selections. You can choose Doran's Ring, Health Potion, and Stealth Ward as your starting items. For your early item pick, you can go for Lost Chapter and Fiendish Codex. Up to 20 minutes, you can consider purchasing Malignance, Sorcerer's Shoes, and Luden's Companion. For your full build, after getting Shadow Flame recently, you can continue with Storm Surge and Liandry's Torment. This is a passive ability. Upon dying, Kog'Maw becomes ghosted and starts a chain reaction in his body, which causes him to move faster and detonate after 4 seconds, dealing 150 true damage to surrounding enemies. This is a Q ability. Passive. Kog'Maw gains attack speed. Active, Kog'Maw vomits a corrosive projectile that deals magic damage to the first enemy hit and shreds armor and magic resist for 4 seconds. This is a W ability. Kog'Maw gains attack range, and his attacks deal an additional of the target's maximum health as magic damage for 8 seconds. This is an E ability. Kog'Maw spits bile, dealing magic damage and leaving a trail of ooze for 4 seconds. Enemies in the ooze are slowed. This is an ultimate. Kog'Maw shoots acid at an area, dealing magic damage plus 0, 50% depending on the target's missing health and revealing enemies hit for 2 seconds. Enemies below 40% health instead take magic damage. Subsequent shots within 8 seconds cost an additional 40 mana, can stack up to 9 times.